the ultimate metal pedal board for 2024. Let's go. I did a video like this back in 2018 and I thought it would be fitting now, 6 years later, to make a new and updated one. You know, a lot has happened in only 6 years. I mean, you have units like this now, the Line 6 Stomp, or you know, this IK Multimedia Tonix, and shit like this can basically replace any pedal on your pedal board, but that would be too easy for today's video, so I'm not going to use any of these Line 6 X6. The challenge is to make a pedal board with strict pedals, you know, meant for one specific thing and not having a modeler doing a lot of things. Okay? Also worth mentioning is that this pedal board is supposed to be connected to front of house or into an audio interface, but if you want to use it with an amplifier, simply just remove the impulse response or just bypass the impulse response of this single path right here. So I'm using this guitar in this demo, and the cable goes into a Decibelix Angry Swede, which is sort of like an HM2 pedal, Boss HM2 pedal clone, I would say, you know, to get that Swedish death metal saw blade type of tone. And then I have the chug pedal, and you might be like, oh, typical fucking Ola plugging his own shit. Well, there's a reason why I'm using this pedal, and I'll tell you why in a second. There's a lot of really good distortion pedals out right now, okay? You know, but I'm picking this one, I'm gonna tell you why. Well, first and foremost of all, it's a distortion pedal that, you know, we designed, and after my needs. So basically, this is exactly what I need. And a bonus is that it has a noise gate in it. For that simple reason, I can remove a pedal. I can remove the noise gate from this whole single path right here. And then I'm using the Mower Prime P2. Now this is a pocket modeler right here. And I said I wouldn't use any modelers, but I'm actually using this as an impulse response loader in this case. So all the Prime P2 is doing in this case is that it's acting like an impulse response. Okay? From the Prime P2, single path goes into this Seymour Duncan Dark Sun delay and reverb. And it's a stereo delay and reverb. That's why I picked this one in particular, because then I can split out the signal to stereo and I can get a really nice lead tone, or you know, get a stereo effect with a lot of things. There's a lot of delay and reverb pedals out there that are stereo out, but they're not truly stereo in the sense that they have a ping pong delay or something like that. So I really like the Dark Sun because it does a lot. It does it does the simple delay and the reverb for leads, but it also does a lot of like weird shit as well that can be useful. From there, I connect everything to my audio interface, and that's it. Okay, nothing in the computer, no EQ, no nothing. All you hear is the sound of this pedal board right here. Okay, so here's the clean tone without the chug pedal or the Angry Swede engaged. If we add delay, that's basically just a reverb or a fast delay. There's a whine happening. What's that? All right, let's engage the chug pedal and let's listen to my main rhythm tone. That sounds pretty good. Basically what's engaged right now is the chug pedal and the Prime P2. That's it. The thing about the Prime P2 is that I'm controlling it using the mobile app. So right now I can go to the cabinet, I can disengage that, and this is the chug tone without any impulse response. But then we engage it. You know, that's the good thing about the chug pedal, is that it's acting like a full preamp. You have the 3-band equalizer, you know, the bass, middle, and treble, but then you also have the additional depth and presence. So it's a very good pedal to connect to an effects loop. And if you want to use it in a pedal board, you know, it's very tweakable in that sense. All right, so let's go for a lead tone and try that out. This dynamic expression thing is a really cool thing that I truly enjoy about this pedal, is that it's basically like acting like a ducker. So as you can hear there, the reverb and the delay is just going and going and going. But if you have the dynamic expression at max, it's just waiting for you to stop playing. So it's basically adding like a ducker. So when you're playing fast runs, it's not gonna wash out all those, that picking right there. So you can use that obviously if you disengage the chug pedal. I mean, obviously you could have some sort of a preamp for the clean tone. I'm just using the DI signal right here. This is just basically the guitar sound with an impulse response. It works, man. Say you like metal, but you just want more of everything. But that's me, basically, right there. I just want to add more Sweden to the sound. Let's go. And then you turn off the chug and just listen to the Angry Swede by its own. Not that exciting. I mean, you want it to be all on frickin' max, baby. Like that and this. Another cool thing is that you also have a blend knob right here. So you can blend these two now. It's like... That's another good thing with the chug pedal, is that because you have the low frequency gain and the high frequency gain, you can dial in the filters of that preamp. So this Angry Swede will sound very, very different depending on where you set the low frequency gain and the high frequency gain. Check this out. This is with the low frequency gain high and the high frequency gain low, okay? And then I'm turning down the low frequency gain and turning up the high frequency gain. All right, let's go. All the pedals on. So there you go, that's my little Pedalboard for 2024 for you right there. Now if you compare this to my 2018 video, I had Eventide H9 as a multi-effect. That's still a really, really good pedal. I will probably still use that pedal because it has so many other effects as well. Also in that video I was using a more impulse response loader, and that was also really good. So I'm just trying to switch it up with this. How much is this pedalboard? I'm gonna check all the prices and you get the pricing for this pedalboard right here. But the cool thing about pedals is that you can switch any of them out. They're fairly inexpensive if you compare it to like a real amplifier in a cabinet. It's just a lot easier too to create your own tone with the vast array of different pedals that are available out there today. So there you go, right there in the face. Now let's wait another 6 years for the next video maybe. Or maybe not. Well, we'll just have to see about that. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, put a thumbs up. If you want to support what I'm doing, englundshop.com, get a t-shirt. There's a shop down below this video. Go get one, okay? Thank you so much for watching. See ya.